Hi everyone, I'm Meditation Mama. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. And this is Manifesting Mondays. First, if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because your likes and your shares really do keep my channel alive. And if you're not new, then welcome back. So what we're going to be talking about today is your vortex. So what is the vortex? The vortex is your energy self. And we have two different bodies. We have our energy body and we have our physical body. So when you ask for something, it is given, but it's not given to your physical body. It's actually given to your energy body. And when you ask for something, your energy body or your vortex expands to encompass all the things that you need to bring that manifestation into your reality. And when that doesn't come in, it's because you have created you've created resistance, or you have completely changed your point of attraction to something that's very far away from what you're trying to manifest. So like, let's say you're having a bad day, or you're running really late for work, and you get in your car and you're like, I gotta get to work, I'm so late, I'm not gonna be on time. And you start driving and you miss every single green light. Actually, you get every single red light, and it's making you more late and more frustrated. And then you get really close to work and you run out of gas. So this is a classic sign that you are out of the vortex. You are so out of the vortex and focusing on all of the wrong things that all you're doing is just continuously bringing all the wrong things in. And so you really want to change that point of attraction and start bringing in the things that you really want. So how do we change that? And how do we start bringing in what we really want? To put yourself into the vortex, you have to start focusing on positive things. Focus on what you already have, or focus on things as if you already have them. So a really easy way to get into the vortex is right before you go to sleep. Right before you go to sleep, you want to lie in bed and you want to mentally make a list of all of the things that you appreciate right now in your life. Like, I'm so happy and grateful that I have a job and I can pay my bills. I'm so happy that I have people who love and care about me. I'm so happy I have a roof over my head. I'm so happy that I have clothes on my back. I am so happy for ... And then you really just want to keep it going. And everybody has something that they can be appreciative for. So it can even be something like, I'm so appreciative of my dog. She gives me so much unconditional love. Or I'm so appreciative for the sun. I love the sun. It makes me feel so good. I love sitting in the sun and I love how it feels on my body. And you just keep going and going and going and getting more and more good feelings. And then once you feel like you've gotten enough, you can slowly drift off to sleep. Now here's something you may not know. Every single time you go to sleep, the momentum stops. And what I mean by the momentum stops is that, like, let's say you were having a really bad day and you missed all the lights and you ran out of gas, and that really just kind of continued out through your whole entire day. When you go to sleep, that momentum naturally stops. And you have the opportunity to change that right when you wake up. So when you go to sleep, you automatically go into the vortex. Now, here's another thing you might not know. If you put yourself into the vortex before you go to sleep, by doing your list of appreciation before you go to sleep, and bringing in those really good, awesome, amazing feelings in, if you do this before you go to sleep, you're more likely to wake up like that in the vortex and stay in the vortex. But if you go to sleep at night before putting yourself into the vortex, you will wake up and be in the exact same place that you left when you went to sleep. So make sure before you go to sleep to take the time and do your rampage of appreciation and really get yourself into the vortex before you fall asleep. And the cool thing is, after you've put yourself in the vortex before you go to sleep, and then you wake up, you'll actually wake up and go, oh my God, wait, I'm still in the vortex. I need to stay in the vortex right now. How do I do this? What do I need to do right now to stay in the vortex? Now, here's what you need to do to stay in the vortex. Stay in bed for a couple minutes and go over that rampage of appreciation that you did from the night before. Go over it again in your mind and really bring in that appreciation once more to help you continue staying in the vortex. Then after you do your morning rampage of appreciation, you can get up, brush your teeth, make some coffee, and kind of go about your day. But if you feel like you're getting pulled out of the vortex, if you start feeling any sort of negative emotions or stressful things, and you feel like you're getting pulled out of the vortex, here's another thing that can really help bring you back in, is a focus wheel. And I'm going to go over how to create a focus wheel, and I'll actually write one out for you just so that we can kind of go over it together. But a focus wheel is another really, really good tool that you can use to focus yourself back into the vortex. So number one thing you want to do to get into the vortex is, before you go to sleep, do a nighttime rampage of appreciation. It doesn't have to be something big. It can be something small, like the sun. Like, I love the sun. I love how the sun feels. And then you just keep going. Then when you wake up, you have to sit there and go over that rampage of appreciation again before you get up and start doing anything. Then, if you feel yourself getting pulled out of the vortex in any way, the next thing is to create a focus wheel. And that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to do a focus wheel, and I'm going to show you the last way you can get back into the vortex. So to begin with your focus wheel, what we're going to do is we are going to write our statement in the middle. And that is whatever you're trying to manifest. So for me, I want my body to feel good all the time. So I'm going to write, I want my body to feel good. Pardon my nails. My state is still not open yet for manicures. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start making little branches, and we're going to say like positive statements. And this has to be in the future tense. So I'm going to say, let's see. I love feeling no pain when I'm being active. I'm going to go ahead and write out all of my other statements just to save some time so you're not sitting here while I'm writing this, but then I'll show you in just a second. So we finished the branches of my focus wheel. Now remember in the center it was, I want my body to feel good. So for the branches I have, I love feeling no pain when I'm being active. I love being able to run down the beach with my dog. I love pushing myself. I love being active. I'm so happy when I'm outside. Nothing brings me more joy than riding my horse. I love dancing. I love moving my body. I love my body. And if you can see really what this is, for me, this is a rampage of appreciation. And this is something that I could really just keep continuing. And this is like the last puzzle piece of really getting into the vortex and stay in the vortex. Now, the very last thing you want to do is you want to confirm this middle statement. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to change it. We're going to cross that statement out because I want is actually coming from lack. So we are going to change this statement right now to my body feels good all the time. Okay, so do you see originally what my point of attraction was? I want my body to feel good, which means I was manifesting from lack before, which was only going to bring me more lack. But now, since I've done my rampage of appreciation, I've really brought those feelings and emotions in of me being so happy when I'm able to be active and pain-free. Now my body feels good all the time. Okay? So I hope this video was really helpful with explaining what the vortex is, what it feels like when you're not in the vortex, and then how to get back into the vortex and stay in the vortex. Okay, so I am so happy and grateful that you stopped by my channel and watched this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more Manifesting Mondays, and I will see you next week. Bye.